Of course, Danny Lim had been in that position for what, 4 years or maybe even going into more than 4 years. Kayo po, we heard a bit of what your plans are for example, the bus lanes and all that. But what about the MMDA itself? Are you planning any overhaul, any major changes in the organization, in the personnel of the MMDA?
Well, of course, right now we're in the pandemic period. No? So the first thing to do is everything, the output, is it okay? No? As far as I'm concerned, maganda naman ang ginawa ni Danny Lim, maganda ang nangyayari. So why reinvent the wheel? No? The thing that I could do right now is review performance. Kanina, nagpa-inventaryo ko ng mga tao. I want to know kung kano karami ang tao ngayon. Tapos, are they manning the streets really, their schedules?
Okay.
And not only that, even the big projects like the U-turn slots, these things, those mandated by the law in the charter, because there are basically three. It's more of traffic, solid waste. But of course, beyond that, right now, we also have a role to play in this pandemic.
Well, speaking about
sir, ngayon na magluluwag na, no? Well, of course, there's a surge, and today nga we hit 500,000 in the number of cases, no? But they're expecting, of course, with the arrival of vaccines, na baka medyo mag-loosen up na. So we're expecting talaga that the traffic will be going back to normal. And we have to prepare for that, especially because we anticipate na pag nagluwag, mas maraming activities na gustong gawin ng mga tao para syempre makabawi sa kung ano man ang lugi nila. Anong nakikita nyo ngayon pa lang na mga pagbabago na gagawin nyo in terms of the policies of MMDA when it comes to traffic? Because that's still going to be the major concern.
Yes, for one, I'm quite lucky that the NLEX and the SLEX will be inaugurated soon. In a week or 2 weeks' time. Effectively, if this will be inaugurated, it will decongest at least 30% of the traffic in EDSA. But again, I've reviewed these projects, and the only thing that concerns me are the U-turn slots. Sabi ko nga, etong bus lane, medyo maganda yung concept. No? Kaya maraming tatanong sa akin, Chairman, are you going to scrap it? Are you going to maintain it? No? So sabi ko, so far nakikita ko okay naman eh. Except that of course, the bigger issue will be the U-turn slot. So what we intend to do, una ko pong ginawa is I would like to coordinate with the big agency, particularly the Department of Transportation of Secretary Tugade and the CHPG. Why Secretary Tugade? Because this is their pet project, the bus lane. And I would like to know about this elevated bus ramp. What are these? Ito po yung sagot sa U-turn slots. No? So before driving into that corner sa U-turn, the buses will go to this ramp. No? It's an overpass. And then the cars could now make a U-turn beneath it. No? So siguro mga 3 or 4 lang po yan, particularly between Quezon City and Caloocan. So tomorrow I will be having a meeting with Secretary Tugade. And then secondly, alam nyo, importante kasi not only the roads, no, not only traffic schemes, but most importantly, the people movers. I'm talking of the LRT, the MRT, the buses, no, kaya nagkaroon po ng bus lanes. Siguro to encourage people is make life comfortable for those who will take the public buses. What do I mean? Yung mga escalators ng LRT, mga elevators, siguro asikasuhin na lang po muna yan, matutukan ng gusto. And then no, possibly lang, yung mga motorcycles. In the event, okay na NLEX, okay na SLEX, mag-connect na po. And for the last 3 days, medyo maluwang tayo. Okay na yung bus lane. Siguro, I was telling the staff a while ago, you study na yung motorcycles will be on the right side portion. Kasi sa ngayon po, magulo eh. Meron sa gitna, meron kumakaliwa, meron kumakanan. So if possible lang, no? I mean, I'm not promising this. It will still be a study, no? So that there will be order here. And the last, there is this big ambitious project of the Department of Transportation. It's called the pedestrian overpass, no? Talagang they are encouraging people to walk, as in other cities in the world, no? So this is good. Why? Because it will be covered, maglalakad ka lang. Imagine if that's along EDSA. That's why I have to meet with Secretary Tugade to know saan na po ang project? Is it budgeted? Anong timetable? Because if people would only know, no, and be informed of what is happening, ito nangyayari, at least they would know na maski traffic ng konti, pero after 2 months, gawa na yung bus ramp. I mean, these kind of things. That's what I told the staff a while ago. Importante is communication, information, and at least people will know our plan so that we could get feedbacks and feedbacks from them.
Chairman, apart from traffic management, malaking role ng MMDA sa flood control.
Yes.
Alam ko medyo malayo-layo pa yung flood season natin. Pero we saw what happened dun sa Marikina just only a couple of weeks ago nung nagbagyo-bagyo. Are you planning anything new to mitigate flooding? Ganito kasi, pinakamaganda magplano ngayon, and it affected our COVID health protocols, no? No nag-crowding sa mga evacuation center. Meron na ba kayo at this early, meron ba kayong binabalak in terms of flood control?
You're very right, Amino, but please, I would like to inform the public how flood control is distributed. As far as MMDA is concerned, we are given a budget of about 30 million per district. So DPWH is given the bigger projects. I'm talking of about 500 million to 600 million. So kung titignan po natin itong budget na to, it's just good enough for probably maintenance, no, rehabilitation of the pumping station, mga panggasolina, etc. So ang sabi ko nga sa staff ko kanina, iikot ako. Give me a report of the worst hit the last time, and tignan natin, baka pwedeng umingi pa tayo mas malaki dito. What are the things to be done? Like what you've told me a while ago, ma'am, it's a perennial problem. Marikina is truly a perennial problem. No, probably it's because of its geography. No, but that is what we're going to do. No, iikot po kami dito at aayusin po namin. I'm going to get a review of all of these things, and of course, I'm going to coordinate with all of the mayors. Yun lang naman po ang role ko eh. Because of the autonomy of each cities, the only role of an MMDA chairman is a coordinator. No, parang lumalabas talaga kung I'm just a coordinator and they are my boss. But it's about time that autonomy is good. That's given by the local government code. But sometimes because of too much autonomy, wala tayong harmony of urban planning. You see? Quezon City will have its own urban planning, Manila, Mandaluyong, no? Kanya, it's provided for by law, by the local government code. So what I plan to do is later on, siguro, i-harmonize, calling the urban planners, mag-usap kami, at i-harmonize lahat ng urban planning po dito sa Metro Manila.